and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Opening week in the NFL is an exciting time for everybody, including these two teams here today. It's the Crusaders going up against the Panthers. With that, let's call in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this opening week matchup.
Larry, with a beautiful skyline towering just to the right of us, you get a look inside Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the Los Angeles Crusaders and the Carolina Panthers. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the cutback to the sideline. A big play there for L.A. 45 yards on the ground. And look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Are you guys playing, sir?
On play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
Here we go!
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
So our initial drive here this afternoon results in 3. I'm not sure that was a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
No question about it, Brandon. You had a crowd that was all fired up during pregame introductions, yet you're able to quiet them just a little bit by taking their early lead.
First down, it's Newton. On the left side, a catch by White. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
Now a play fake here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
No. That's why I'm asked. It's all good, man.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. A good grab there by the former Central Michigan man, Antonio Brown.
And he ate up some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the
said
party.
the Packers
This strong
usually
safety,
texted
you never
you
have to
and
ask
said
him
that
twice
he'll be
to help and run
the
support.
talk
He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Some shit like that. Look in the main chat.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
And he's going to press
this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Now they've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw, and this is caught.
Man, he would not let me fucking go and use your bar to fucking pick that. I knew what fucking play he was doing. So fucking
and his guys are going to add on to their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he puts it through. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll probably wish he reconsidered here. It'll cost him 10 yards now with a new rule as he's down at the 15-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line, hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on.
And that's caught inside the 35. These guys told us, these guys being the coaches, they wanted to really stretch the field, get the ball down deep. They were able to do that here.
And you know when you stretch the field, you often leave guys in one-on-one situations, and that allows your better athletes to go up and get the football. I love the preparation that they put into this. They've made it a
David Johnson, first touchdown, 33-yard TD.
David Johnson, 35 yards. And the Panthers are able to get this back with a touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. So a defensive brain
Look at
lapse
this
there
guy getting
and
the
an
same fucking
encroachment
formation
penalty.
the whole
Sometimes
fucking
when you
game.
don't
This
watch the
fucking gay-ass
football
formation.
and make
Stop
sure that
talking,
it's
dude,
snapped,
you
you're
fucking
watching
faggot.
the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
They'll set up a throw. Pass incomplete. And the starting defense here for the Panthers.
Deion Buchanan was drafted as a safety, but makes many of his plays as a linebacker in their scheme.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. One receiver left, 3 to the right. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just went awry there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5.
Come on, let's go. Flash round. Flash round.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
This is taken at about the 14. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. That's
Goes K. White,
Charlie.
man. Oh my
And he'll
God.
get it down deep into Los Angeles territory. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Here's Newton, flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Here's Newton. Can't find anyone open. Eluding the pressure right. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Boy, not what you want to see in Q1 of the new year. We'll be back. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they'll run it on the toss. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run. Probing now early to try and get things done later.
Let's go.
He's so white, he crosses stupid.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. So the defensive holding penalty here, Charles.
You get outside
Oh,
of 5
my God,
yards
he's coming
downfield and you get grabby with an offensive player, the flag will come out every time.
This nigga would be coming back in the game.
Two seconds to go, first quarter.
He doesn't even try to throw it there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Alongside Charles Davis operating gun, it's LA with a football here as we begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. One receiver right, that's Brown.
Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, the rookie nearly had the pick. Probably should have had it. Third down now. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense.
Goes father. Let's go, father.
And he's brought down after a good game. We often with Cam Newton talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
Go, father.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Oh my God.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to spring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They're
pressing
moving
up
all
on
over the
right.
place to
He's
try and find good
pressing up on
matchups. And they have
with no
one.
safety
They're just
help.
unable to-
Oh, he's lucky he's got him there. I was about to get dot TD to
He
right.
couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Third and long, it's Newton. Oh, and this one's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
He just threw the ball high on the
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Out of the gun now on third down. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's fourth down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Carolina getting set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they've got it very deep in enemy territory. It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
Fucking goal line, too.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal with the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll try and he is into the
Oh
end
my
zone.
god, how is that a fucking touchdown, man? They called it a touchdown before he even hit the ground.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Bullshit.
And his guys have taken the lead. Coons on now to kick this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. They stay on the ground on 1st with Johnson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt. Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He's going to take another shot here. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Oh my god, I hate this game running back that he has, man. This is inside zones the whole game. Home
How
run.
many times do we say in this game is
Fucking
speed
inside
kills, and
zone.
it does it in so many different ways. In
Have
this
his fucking
case,
play.
you got a
Inside
back who's
zone.
quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And they'll run it here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not even
So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Thrown to his rookie wide receiver. Yeah.
Brown, the lone receiver, left.
I've been targeted.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
A great
my
read,
rookie
and it's
safety
picked
just got
off.
picked.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout.
Man,
It's the defense calling the
I'm about to
timeout
feed my
here.
boy.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2
Father.
remaining here before we get to halftime. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Newton on first down.
Let's go, Father. Father with his first TD.
And he will take it across for a Panthers
Fucking go,
touchdown.
Father.
Their big tight end with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And a wildcat formation here.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
Next round. Here we go. What?
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They're going to look to throw. Finding time. Going up top. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
2nd and 10. Newton again. Eluding the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there. Offense trying to avoid stalling out, facing a 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Newton throwing to this game, bro.
Devin Funchess. And now it's 4th down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now Brown. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. and they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run it now out of the gun. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
My car was a nightmare.
You'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage to make sure
Dude, when I first put it on, I didn't realize, like, because I thought, like, since you're compressing this, like, by raising it up, you're compressing the sprint so the car goes lower. So I tried putting it, like trying kind of down, like I tried adjusting it lower. So I thought the spring would, you know, what's the opposite of compress? Expand. There you go. I thought it would expand so the car would, you know, be at a reasonable height. Instead, I didn't realize I was lowering the car. So my car was so low that I couldn't get my jack under it anymore. And when I went over a speed bump, even like as slow as I can go, it would scrape the oil pan.
From the end zone, Newton.
So my shit was super fucking low. Almost got stuck on a speed bump. So that was like around like 9-ish, so I said fuck it. After everyone leaves, I'm adjusting shit myself.
Oh
so
my
just
fucking god,
now
bro.
you go over speed bumps fine.
You gotta read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes
I can only get like 2 fingers in between my wheel and
sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they try the right side here. And a solid run down inside the 30. 9 yards is
Dude, the amount of cuts I had on my fucking hand today, bro. The cafe yesterday to fucking work on it. All day.
That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go. 1-0. Ohio. Flex round.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
1st and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, but couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And Coons connects on this one. It's good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point.
Wait, who's the host?
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They'll come out in the pistol.
Never mind. Go
They
ahead.
begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
It's a gain of 4 there. And
I do remember that, actually.
The offense lining up 1st and 10.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime
Just
you're
click to put it in chat. Yep, start searching the story, yeah.
on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from.
Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Just can't wait.
He'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kevin White, 63 yards. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And he's got it up and through.
Such a status.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
I can't find the game, but I'll just throw you in this thing, whatever the hell this is called.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal
Your
last
fucking-
time,
your connection
we'll see
was
what they
just
can get here. At
stoned.
least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the
It's
alternative.
brief. I only know a guy named Sharif.
Fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to
Going
come
in, Jake?
together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sink just wasn't there.
Fuck you.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Here's Lachlan Edwards now.
They got a
It's been
AB brief.
terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Pulled in at the 24.
Yeah, that was
Now
beautiful.
here on
That was
EA
beautiful.
Sports, it's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Blue got this. Look at this. Look beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh. And he's still gonna get it. He's still gonna get it. Ooh.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. A gain of 3, second down. Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart
Good
football,
looking.
but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way.
And look at
Fuck
this.
yeah,
They
yeah,
get
yeah.
the
Taking
turnover
the
they
team,
needed.
man.
It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
Your bucket
All you
legs.
talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the
Yeah,
fourth
alright, man,
quarter.
buddy.
Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Dude's got like 94 hit power and breaking tackles. Come on, he's not fucking trash, bro. Call your fucking
3
play.
yards
You
to
do the
go
same
here
shit all
on
game.
2nd down.
Same fucking play.
Brown, the lone receiver, left. And on the outside, they're playing press.
Damn right.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
Sure.
Being chased out left. And that is is incomplete.
Still? Yeah, he's definitely not upstairs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's
got the
first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
I need my headshots, bro.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
How many times you can do that play, bro?
He did get a couple up to the 49. Pernell McPhee in there on the stop.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
Nigga, if he saw me turn on me and shot me, then I would have been pissed.
Because they can take their toll on a defense.
I would have lowered my car back down and fucking just went over the speed bumps like a motherfucker. Destroyed my whole thing. I pissed I would have done.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Only 3 yards on the catch.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
Well, the strategy was
golly.
Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Out of the gun now on third down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. And tough starting field position here. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Screen play, Johnson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Fresh, yeah. Heard that name. Nah, just kidding.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
Yeah, I became friends with Alex before I became friends with
Newton. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Panthers. 62 yards.
Yeah, both died from what? Claymore?
Following that long gain. They go play action here on first down. And this is caught at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
There are so many things to watch for when
just
you
trying to make
defense.
up.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that. And having your eyes
Son, my boy Blue got inspired. Fuck yeah, I gotta be like him.
That play action there and sprang the big guy, didn't it?
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Cam Newton with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And it's up and good.
You're a liar.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this.
Oh yeah, J. Cole is fire. You hear that new shit? He's spitting. Just thought it was rapping. Yachty.
Back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperation. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, LA. Antonio Brown, 76 yards. And his guys are able to make this a close game again.
Yeah, he just little
in the end zone, which was job one. Now they have to convert. And then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. This is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard, and the time left on the clock, as you noted, so many things to go through.
And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on...
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. Obviously late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they make a mistake, a field goal does the opposite. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing here, Newton punches with a catch over the middle.
Did he finish the rest of it?
Here's whistles and another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here.
Shit, where the fuck was I for this journey?
3rd down and 4.
The fuck, yo?
Newton.
I can't even say, 150 in, yo. Next done. No notifications, yo. I turn my notifications off. You brief.
Maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
This is caught.
They're just kidding, bye. Good shit, though, dude. That's awesome.
Kevin White, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule. He's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be...
Niggas bought a helicopter.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Oh, that was last nigga.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you have confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking to throw. And, Charles, in this situation, this is where the word miracle comes into play.
Have to score real fast, maybe throw a jump ball in the end zone and hope for the best.
This score being clipped has nothing in it.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's 4th and 4.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable. And oftentimes, offense just want to run enough to pick up a 1st down. But I think they wanted a break tendency there. Catch the defense playing for the short pass and push it downfield. And they almost collected a big play.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown, good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. Thought there were some flaws in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. His pass caught at the 4. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Their big tight end making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to
He's coming up the stairs. He's inside A. I think he's defusing.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams
jump off and die, jump off and die. Yes.
A little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind
And they could pull the meat just now. Nigga was like, watch this.
Caught right side at Snead. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This first game that we get to call together, so special every year. Week 1, you had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for the Panthers, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.